Hi, Dottie. Hi, everybody. It's Jim the Gentleman Crafter, and today I'm going to play with the Mega Flake, the Indigo Blue goodness. And I purchased this from scrabbydabadoo.com, and we're going to use it for our steampunk soiree, and I'm excited about it. It's going to be great stuff. It's got in the kit you get actually a jar of Mega Flake, and this is called Winter Dawn. And you get a palette knife, you get the flitter glue, the scoochie, and the fat foam. Okay, and tonight I'm going to use the Winter Dawn, which has kind of got a little bit mixed flake in there, which is really kind of cool. Can you see that? Kind of got a little bronze and gold, and maybe even pewter and silver. So I'm going to use that, and then I'm going to. I've got my piece. This is my crown, and I'm going to take my flitter glue. And I'm going to cut a little bit of sponge. This is the fat foam. You don't need much, just a little bit, probably about a 1 by 2 inch piece. I'm going to cut that out, and you can rewash it. You can wash this and use it again, which is kind of cool. And then I'm going to take my flitter glue and open up the valve, and it's self-cleaning pretty much, and put about, whatever you think. I think they said teaspoon. And just put that on your pad and make it kind of like an ink pad. You're kind of inking it up with the glue, kind of working it in. And evidently this can be used over and over again. I mean, within a couple of maybe 4 hours if you put it down on something that doesn't let the air, so it's not exposed to the air. So I'll put that over here. I should probably go wash it. I know, Mary Linus. Are you coming, Mary Linus? And then you take it and you just kiss the paper with the glue. And this will last. I mean, this glue will go and do this whole thing, so it may not show up as white, but it still gets on there, and we'll get. It's still on there. The adhesive's still on there. Bring that around here. I love this stuff, though. I've always loved to gild things. I mean, with gold and silver leaf on glass balls. I used to do it every Christmas. This makes it so much easier. So that's done, and this will stay tacky for a while, for quite a while actually. It doesn't really dry out; it just stays tacky, so it's like contact cement. So I'm going to go throw this in the sink real quick, and I'll be right back. I'm going to take my palette knives just so it won't get sticky, and give me 5 shakes. I'll be right back. I forgot to mention this is water soluble, so it cleans up really, really well. And these are the ones I used before, and it cleans up really beautifully. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to move this away, which I should probably wash that as well. I'm just going to grab a piece of just scrapbook paper, and then we get into all the funness of it all. I need to probably dry my hands, and the ceiling fan is off. Hold on a second, you guys. Okay. Okay. So this is where the fun comes in. I'm gonna take off my goodies because it's gonna get crazy. I need to draw my hands a little bit more. Hey, KK, how are you, honey? So I was just showing them how to do the Mega Flake from IndigoBlu, and you can get it from scrabadabadoo.com, and it's just awesome. And I just get a little bit in my hand, and it goes on really, really well. Just sticks to it, obviously. And what's cool about this one, like I said before, it's got different colors in it, which is kind of neato. Neato cosito. Still have one of those songs stuck in your head. All I can do is purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. And you know where I got that from? I was watching, couldn't sleep last night, obviously. I don't ever sleep very well. And I was watching the best of like X Factor and all those wonderful talent shows. And so he was singing that, and it's been in my head all day long. Purple rain, purple rain. And of course, my nose is running. What else? So I'm going back in and I'm just filling in. I mean, sometimes it's really great. Sometimes, you know, anytime it's really great to leave some of that black, but I'm going to do something to make that better in a little bit. I'm going to put some black archival ink on it as well because I like the way it looks after you get it all done. But this is just so much fun. I mean, talk about like wanting to just relax. This does it. Stress-free happiness. Can't buy that. Okay, and I'm going to look up and see if KK's back. Hi, Honey Bunny. What glue? Special glue. This is their flitter glue. Sorry, let me show you. Flitter glue that comes in the kit. You get this. You get the fat foam. You get the scrunchie. I think that's called a scrunchie. Scoochie. You get the scoochie, which is kind of like that. And it's not really, it looks like a Brillo pad, but it's not. It's soft, kind of rubbery, but very open. And you get the tray to put, you know, what she says, which is really, really good, is to go ahead and dump this all in here, which is probably something I should go ahead and do. And use this as your little thing. But you know, the thing is I don't use anything small, and usually could do this over this, but I'm not doing that over that. I'm doing it over some scrap paper. Yes, it comes in a kit. It's good stuff. It's what's so cool about it is it stays tacky and it's just nice. You know what I mean? And we were able to watch this. I've forgotten her name. Sweet lady who owns the company. Anyway, Helen or something like that. We were able to watch her demonstrate this, which was fun. I mean, you just totally get addicted to it just by watching people do it. You want to do it. You know what I mean? I'm botching it, but you know, it's fun to watch. And it just sticks onto it. Just grabs it. The glue just grabs it. And like I was saying a while ago, it will stay tacky. It says, you know, she says in her instructions that you can get up and use the phone if you want to. And, you know, it stays tacky for quite a while. But she does wonderful things with it, with cards. And you could stamp the image. We may do that later if I have enough of this left. You could stamp on a card with your stamps with the glue. So you ink your stamp with the fat foam. Ink it with the flitter glue, and then stamp your design with the glue out onto your paper or your card that you're going to use. And then you go back over it and do this to it, and it sticks to it just perfectly. I mean, you can get some really good detail. It's really awesome. So I was really impressed with this stuff. KK, I did not, but I saw that it was mailed. Kay gets this wonderful, wonderful stuff. Does everybody want to know where it comes from? It's just awesome. She gets these sponges that I love. I just fell in love with. She gave me one, and it's a sponge with soap. And I'll go get it in a second. So let me get through the end of this, and then I'll go get it and show it to you. But I have run out. It's running out, and I'm in panic mode because that's like I love this stuff so much. But it's a sponge with soap, and it does wonderful things for when you're trying to get paint off your hands or glue off your hands with this glue on here off your hands. It's awesome. What is it called? Does it have a name, KK? And so she carries it in her studio. So if you need any contact, private message Kay, she could probably order some if we get enough big enough order together. And she sells it in her studio, and I love it. It's just the best stuff ever. And you could probably be a little bit more precise if you wanted to with this. But I'm just digging in and doing it. I just needed a studio night. I've been getting stuff ready for the soiree, and I just needed a day to play and just calm down and chill. We've had some crazy stuff happen at the hospital lately, and I just needed some time to get in here and play. We've had two sad things. I think we had a couple of deaths in our in Lake Georgetown recently, and that's terribly sad. It's I think a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old, and that just makes me totally sad. Oh. Okay, I'm going to just put this over here for a second and pull this up, but that's completely covered. Do you see the multicolors in it? Isn't that cool? Yeah, so Kay said she just ordered some. Oh, I'll go get that sponge thing so I can show you all it. I'll be right back. Scrubby. You know, it's about the same texture as this little thing here. But here it is. So it's got soap infused halfway through the bar. And this has got the sponge. So you just use it and it's just, I love it. It's just awesome. And it kind of smells piney to me, or I don't know what it smells like. It smells like arty. You know what I mean? But that's it. But you can get these. I would just private message Kay, Texas Folk Art, and ask her how. You can probably get them from her studio. Okay, so there's that. Love it. I mean, it's probably one of my favorite things in the whole wide world. I mean, I have so many, but I mean, this is truly one of my favorites. I love it. Be right back. All right, let me see if I can clean some of this up real quick, and then I'll get on to the Scoochie. I love the names of the stuff. Scoochie, Flitter Glue, Mega Flake. Every time I hear the word mega, I think of England, because I know that's a big word for them, mega. Or at least I think it is, I don't know. So I'm going back into it, and I'm going to use the Scoochie now, which just kind of scooches it around, right, and kind of burnishes it a little bit. Kind of gets off the excess. But, oh, I just wish y'all could see this. It looks so pretty when it's mixed metals. Gorgeous! Lemon smell. That's it. So it kind of burnishes it in, gets off the excess, which you can pour back into your pot and use again. But it is so much fun. Dylan, where are you going, love? That's not fair. Where are you going on vacation? As she's packing. I'm sorry. Go back to packing. You don't have to answer. I understand that. Oh, you think it's orange? It kind of smells piney to me. I don't know. Maybe my nose is crazy. So I'm just kind of burnishing that down. But you can see already, let me show you this end. I don't know if you can see this enough, but can you see the mixed metals in it? Let's see if I can get the light off of it enough. You can kind of see it there where you can see blotches and mixed metals. It's gorgeous. I wish I could show this to you in real life. It's just really, really cool. I love this stuff. Makes me happy because it's fun to do. It's easy to do. And, you know, it's just stress-free. And just to see the end results just makes you happy, makes you want to use it. Once again, you can use it with any of her stamps or anybody's stamps, really. I mean, hers have got so many cool details in it. I love her stamps. IndigoBlu stamps. You can't beat them. They're awesome. But you, once again, you take the flitter glue and put it on your pad, which is the fat foam, and stamp it down onto your paper. And go back over it with the Mega Flake. And Mega Flake comes in all kinds of colors. And I think I showed you. No, I didn't show you. Yeah, maybe I did. But this is like Chariot of Fire. And it's actually a beaten brass, a really thin beaten brass. I think that's what Catherine told me. So, and you can get this from scrabadabadoo.com. That's where I got mine. I don't know where you can get it, but that's where I got mine. They always have everything, so always look there first. And you know, you can't beat their customer service. I think they're awesome folks. Okay, kind of gotten the excess off. Okay, so I'm gonna try to band that down here a little bit and see if I can't get my little. Oops, I just go crazy if I do that now. Let me get this brush. Put all of these things back over in this one. Clean up my mess. And you're supposed to store it in here, which I probably will on this one because I'm out. But I have been just putting it back into the jar. This is how big of a jar you're getting. So this is, once again, this is called Winter Dawn. It's kind of silver and bronzes and a little bit of pewter. Pretty stuff. And then I'm gonna, I don't know whether to put that in there. I think I'll just put it out. And put this over here. I'm gonna use the same brush, which I found was really cool to help to even burnish it even further. It kind of sets it down in the recesses. Did we decide where Dawn was going? Did she say where she's going on vacation? What color is it, Jen? Oh, I think, yeah, I answered that right. It is Winter Dawn. Let's see, I better Ozark. She wanted to, oh, how pretty. Lucky you. I don't know. Do you see this has got a lot of detail down in here? And so it gets kind of stuck, and this kind of pulls it out and makes it really kind of cool. And it also kind of buffs this in and burnishes it down a little bit more, which is kind of neat. So that is done. Isn't that cool? Let's see if I can get y'all to see it. If I put something maybe red behind it, let's see. Can you see it then? So it's, yeah, it's got a lot of silver and specks of bronze, gold, and pewter in it, I think. You bought a new swimsuit? Family reunion? Can't beat that. Bye, Mary Lana. See you later. Okay. And just because I want to save it, as I clean it myself, I'm going to put some, I think, gilding paste on the back. So it won't be so black. So black on the back. And I could gild it on both sides, but I want to save my gilding. I want to save my Mega Flake. Isn't it great? Lovely. It's just beautiful stuff. It is just, I love it. I don't know, I just love it. But like I said, I'm going to try to save it. And I know everybody's probably cringing, like, what are you doing that for? But I'm going to just kind of go in and fill this in on the back side because it's not going to be seen. But yet I want it to look like it's got a little, you know what? I've got that glue on here. I should probably wipe that off. Hey. Okay, let's see. A little bit better. Still got a little tackiness. You know what? I'm going to turn it over so you don't have to sit here and watch me do this. How about that, apples? I'm going to go ahead and do this in case that glue got on here. Rub it in a little bit. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, back to packing. So she's going to go pack. Dawn's going to go pack. And we've talked about sponges, soap sponges from KK. And we're missing Barb. Where's Miss Barb tonight? She didn't know anybody. I just decided I was going to start Ustreaming because I wanted to tape this on YouTube. I should probably stop since I showed how to use the Mega Flake. I'm just going to go ahead and put blotches of this. This is going to be the African bronze. And once again, the reason why I'm doing this is I don't want to use up my Mega Flake because I want to use it on another project in a little bit. But okay, you had any more deer? Okay, it's back on 2. I'll use a little bit of German silver, which is kind of an odd color. It's kind of gold, but it's not really silver. It's just an interesting color. Have a set of twins tonight. What twins? You got kids? Yes, wasn't that horrible? I was reading what you were saying. Yes, it's horrible. Oh, Kim, you're so funny with my Hans. That was my only good thing, wasn't it? Why do you have twins, Kim? I mean, okay, twin deer. Oh, yeah. We're talking about deer. Sorry, y'all. My brain goes in and out and comes back in, and it's like I wonder where in the heck my glasses are, and they end up in the refrigerator. You know what I mean? And I keep telling myself it's not really age, it's that I've got a lot on my mind. You know what I mean? Have we been there? Or am I the only person? What was I looking for the other day and found it in my sock drawer? And you know, I was like, oh, it was my good pants. My suit pants were balled up in my sock drawer. I have a white sock drawer, and I have my dark dress sock drawer. And they were in my dark dress sock drawer, and I think that's why I didn't notice them, is they were in there with the dark clothes. And they were in the back of it. And I just think, where in the world did I leave the earth long enough to go and put that in the back of that drawer? I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay, it's nuts. Oh, is he running away from his mama? So I'm just kind of blending extra colors in. I don't know why. I am. It's what I do. Right now I'm using some silver. I don't have it in the IndigoBlu. Oh my gosh. I don't have it in the Gilder's paste, and so I'm just using Inca Gold, which dries out pretty quick, but it's still a really great product. I've got some Gilder's paste over there that's definitely dried up as well, so I think anything dries up over time. Okay. I think what I'll do, I'm just going to go with this. This is my favorite part of polishing shoes. I love to go back in and like buff it. Crazy! I really liked how this gave it some texture. It would have been really cool to do that all over it. Maybe some goosebumps and then go back over it. Really cool, kind of give it more of an irony or metally kind of look. Okay, here we go. Front and back are covered. And hi, Patton. It's good to see all my old friends. I miss being on here. I've been so busy with everything. Work has been crazy. It's like I've got 2 full-time jobs, and you know, I really want to do this one. You know what I mean? Okay, so I'll glue those together. You know, I wish I had a hat. If I could just have a hat. You know, maybe I'll cut that container down. Am I crazy enough to cut it down? I might be. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I just think if I could have a hat, I could maybe make a little dillimajiggy. What do you call it? A little. What do you call the thing that they put on their heads that are small? Not boot. I want to call it boutonniere. It's not a boutonniere. It's a something. What do y'all call that? That a die? Vince? No, actually, it is. It's a crown that I made out of on Make the Cut with my Cricut. No apologies. We'll catch up in DC in a few weeks. Yeah, we will. Skull cap. What's a skull cap? Oh, what were we talking about? I've already forgotten, y'all. I'm telling you. It's gone. Oh, the hat. It's the hat, y'all. What's the little hat that has a little headband that's got the little hat on it? What's that called? It's got, you know, everybody's making them. I mean, look at Market, everybody had them, and they use them for all the different, and the name comes, so I always think of English, and Prince's, The Wedding. What is that called? No, the little hats, the little tiny hats. Fascinator! There you go! Okay, you win! Fascinator. Maybe I could make a little fascinator. If I had a little tiny box, it'd be so much easier. I don't. I have a wine box. It'd be a big old fascinator. So anyway, maybe I should get that out. Okay, you know what? When I get that, maybe I'll bring Caesar over again, and he can come talk to y'all while I get that box. And if y'all don't want to hang out, totally okay. I understand. Everybody's got to pack and do things. I just thought I'd play tonight and didn't announce this, and I just thought, you know what? I want to get on there and just escape tonight. Today's my escape night. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna stop the recording.